Hello there, race fans, and welcome to another edition of Apex This League Racing. Today we're at Road Atlanta in the GT4. My name is Unimportant, and I'm thrilled to be with you today. Let's give a big shout out to our sponsor, Apex Sim Racing, for all your sim racing gear. Check them out at apexsimracing.com/44188. That little 44188 on the end gives the league a little credit back if you make a purchase there. So big shout out to Apex Sim Racing for supporting us for 4 seasons. So today again, Road Atlanta, partly cloudy day, 78-degree air temperature. Track temperature is, 85 degrees. So actually pretty cool. So we're in the GT4. They're all getting warmed up there. We've got Kevin Zhu as our pole setter with Brian Lemke in P2, and I'll let you run through the rest of the list there. Nice sized field today. I think Donald Mensing is the last one here. There's a few more that show up, but they're not actually joining the race. So let's go ahead and get this party started. We've got a very short pace lap here. No time at all to get the tires warmed up. So here we go. Everybody holding their pace. And we are going to take off here. There they go. They're off and running. We've got 20 cars. Actually, we've got 23 cars on track today. I already see someone in the background going off there, getting a little racy through the entry. So there's Kevin Zhu tearing up the lead. Let's see what else we got going in here. We've got a nice big shot here of him coming through the S's. Oh, there goes someone off. That looks like John Cooper. We'll come back to the incidents after the race is over. We're just going to follow him through here for the first lap. Everybody's just following the cars ahead of them. Looks like we've got a gap there between Kent and Ethan. Jump back here. So here's Kent on the back of this lead group. He's in 12th. And Ethan in the Mustang in 13th. So he'll be working hard to catch up to that front pack. So let's I'm going to catch this one right here, right now. See a pass going on. Got to jump to it. So Spencer makes a pass on Russell. See if he's going to do anything else with that. He's right now. Look at the dirt flying. Somebody went off. It's easy to get a tire or two off when you're coming down the hill into the front straight. And then you throw dirt at the cars behind you. So let's jump back up front. Kevin Zhu has himself a nice little gap to the car behind him, which is Stan Hammonds. Behind him, we've got Brian Lemke. And then we jump back here to Roman in P4, Kelly Greenhoe in P5. Here's Kelly. Then we'll see Jesse Mayer in the McLaren. Only a few of those out there today. Tyler behind him. Right there. It's so hard to pass in these cars. Then we've got Ty Johnson. Here's Marshall, like that livery on Marshall's car. And we've got Joseph. Here's Sean. And there's Kent, and Ethan has caught up to him. Then what? We've got jump back here. Here's Mike Bond. And then Chris has Spencer right behind him, and Russell in that little 3-car group. And there's Thomas trying to catch up in his Cayman. And then here's Corey with Rob. Hang on to it around that corner. Here's Andre. John Cooper, who is well behind. He must have got involved in an incident. Again, we'll cover those before we're done today. Two-wheeling over that curb. Here's Donald. Donald's going to take a little shortcut here. Gotcha. Gotcha. And then we'll bounce back up. So where are our closest battles right now? Looks like right in here. Yep. These three. Got Ty Johnson pressuring Tyler, who is pressuring Jesse right ahead of him. That's a tight one. And then we jump back here. Sean, who was ahead of Kent, is now behind Ethan. So something happened there. Again, we'll catch it later. There's so much action here, we can't catch all the incidents as they happen. So our leader is now, he's got a half-second interval, and stand behind him. So hard to pass in this car. The car ahead of you makes the slightest mistake, you can get around them, but otherwise, oh, there we go. Sean is off. Hey, oh, wait. Nice, Sean. And he's heading back out. I think he got tagged there from behind. We will see it later. We're jumping back up here to our closest battles, which is Tyler Pierre. In his Sky Lounge car. Using all the track. Let's see if he can get around Jesse here. If he can put a move on him, or... oh, he's close. Stay right behind him, coming onto the back straight. Maybe you can get a run. Because at the end of this straight is one of the best passing areas. You get a nice draft behind the car in front of you. You can duck to the inside if they don't block it, just as he's doing. Brake a little later. There he goes. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Sometimes you can brake a little too late. You end up in the grass. So that is a nice pass there by Tyler to get around Jesse. Other battles here. We've got Ethan really pressuring Kent for 11th place. That big old Mustang with all that horsepower. Behind the mid-engined McLaren. right, they're getting ready to head out onto the back straight. Let's see if Ethan can catch up to him here. Looks like that McLaren is able to pull out a little bit. Yep. Ethan's just not going to be, he's going to duck to the inside, but he is not going to be close enough to do anything with that. So they're on it for another lap. So we'll jump back up here. What do we got? Ty, Kelly. Kelly with Tyler is now, Tyler's left the group that he was in behind and has caught up to Kelly. Almost looked like Kelly pulled over there and let him by. I think maybe, not sure, maybe he just thought, hey, Tyler's faster. I'm not going to lose time here and just let him by, because if he fights too hard, then the cars behind him are going to catch up to him. So everybody's just going to hold position there. What else we got going on? How's the Ethan Kent battle going on? Ethan is right there. Really pressuring Kent. This is right now one of our closest battles on track. So maybe we'll follow this around for a lap. Heading down into the S's. That Mustang really absorbs the curves, it looks like. Oh, Ethan is right on him. What's he going to do with it? Kent's going to go to the middle of the track, leaving room. But Ethan really couldn't take advantage of that. Had to slow up so that he didn't get into the side of Kent. So there you go. Both being courteous there. Left room. Ethan's not going to be close enough here. Let's jump back up to Kelly. Kelly has Ty Johnson on his tailpipes, kicking up the dirt there. And Tyler, as Tyler was earlier, he was behind Kelly. Now he's gotten around him. And so far, it's hard to tell when he made that pass, but it's not putting a lot of distance between him and Kelly. Man, they're using all the track right there when they come out of that corner. Heading down the back straight. Doesn't look like, let's see if anybody can get a draft here, but right now it doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to brake late and maybe attempt to pass. Nope, too much distance between them. Back up here to Kent and Ethan. Ethan's jumping to the inside. No, he is too far back. Just put a little fake on Kent there. Maybe make Kent have a mistake. So far, so good. Kent's holding him off. Ethan has a good run here. Does look like Kent is able to carve through that corner a little bit better than Ethan. Yep, he makes some time up through there. Let's see what happens here in the S's. Do like the sound of that new Ford. So this particular lap, Kent's putting a little distance between him and Ethan. That's a good thing. Come back up to where this pack is. They're all maintaining position. So let's run through the field. We've got Kevin Zhu still out front. Got himself a nice gap. And we've got Stan Hammonds, followed closely by Brian Lemke. So there's your top three. And we've got Roman just hanging around here. Then here's Tyler with Kelly right behind him, Ty Johnson behind him, and Jesse right there. They're all just so closely matched. I think as I'm trying to remember, there was like 14 of the cars on qualifying were within 1 second of each other. So there we go. Caught that one. Ty Johnson gets around Kelly. We saw Kelly do that earlier. I don't know if he's having a hard time there. Is he getting a slowdown? What's happening? Because he lost a position earlier with that. Keep moving through here. We've got Joseph Mayer with Marshall behind him. Then here's Kent, Ethan, and Spencer is now in this, making this a 3-pack. Here's Russell behind Spencer. Then we've got Chris with Sean and Tomas right behind him. Then John Cooper. Here's Rob. Donald. And we've got, what do we got here? A few cars that have left the building. Looks like maybe Donald. So Donald's there. Yeah, and that's the last one. The other vehicles, Mike Bond, Andre Wedderburn, Corey Mitchell, and Troy Banks have decided to call it a night. So let's go back up here. Looks like it's getting close between our P2, 3, and 4. There is definitely some stuff happening. Stan is going to protect that inside coming in here. But Brian has a nice... Oh, but he's got to play it safe there. Brian does make that pass. Nice. And Roman Bykov is going to jump right in there too. And just follow Brian's lead. So we have a change for P2 and P3. Stan has lost 2 positions. We'll see if he can gain those back before this race is over. We are 17 and a half minutes into this 40-minute race. They're going to have to make a pit stop here, probably around the 22, 23-minute mark, as they are limited in fuel. Jump back here. There's Sean staying with Chris. Spencer. Oh, Russell has gained some time on Spencer. Here's Ethan. Oh, he's definitely lost some time there. Kent is now, what, second and a half, almost 2 seconds out on him there. Come back up here with our P2 through 4. Kevin is just out here by himself. It's got a 4-second gap back to Brian. Wow. He has found the combination that works at this track. All right, let's come in here. Here's Tomas following Sean. Let me find our closest battle. Here we go. Here's our closest battle. Marshall is right. Is he gonna? He's gonna get to the inside to come out on the straight, but he's gonna get a tight exit, so he won't get quite as good an exit. Shouldn't get as Marshall. So Marshall should get a nice run. Yeah, Marshall is a little, is he going to be able to? Yes, he's got just enough here. There he goes. Yeah, that tighter exit leading into the straight just hurts your exit speed. But you got to try it. Got to go for it. Come back here with Russell. Ah, they're heading for the pits. It's that time. What are we, 20 minutes in? So cars are starting to head for the pits. We've got, looks like Ethan has come in. He was behind Kent. Oh, Ethan is taking tires. Bold move. He is going to be sitting there a while. Let's see how long. Yep, there goes Spencer. There goes Russell getting out ahead. And Ethan is still on the jacks in the air. So that is going to hurt his position. His crew chief just... There goes Ethan. His crew chief made a little mistake on that particular pit stop. And he's out and running. All right, let's catch back up to... What do we got here? We've got a lot of people hitting the pits. Here's Stan, Roman. Let's see how this all shakes out. These guys heading in? Yep. Everybody is heading for pit lane. That puts Ty Johnson as our leader. He's going to be able to lead a lap. So here we are coming out of pits. We've got Kevin Zhu. And then here's Brian. It stayed ahead with... They are the same way they went into the pits. We've got Brian, Roman, and Stan. And then Tyler with Kelly behind him. There seems to be a little bit bigger gap than there was before they went into the pits. So there's definitely a little space. Then here's Kent. Now sitting kind of all by himself. There's Russell with Spencer right behind him. Let's just watch these guys come out on the back straight and see if Spencer can make a run on Russell. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. Yeah, he's so far back. You just can't get up to him. All right. And then what do we've got? Here's Chris. Ooh, he's got Sean right on him. Sean definitely has a chance. Oh, a little crossover. Nice pass there. All right, we've got Ethan with his new tires. I can see he's being safe there too. Those takes a few laps to get those tires up to temperature. Then here's Thomas, John Cooper. Here's Rob and Donald. All right, what are our gaps here? Looks like this is our closest race right now. Oh, we're getting tight up here as well. These guys still haven't decided who is going to finish second, third, and fourth. I think P1, that's kind of a done deal unless Kevin has some sort of issue. But 2, 3, and 4 are up for grabs still. Roman is just getting closer and closer to Brian. It's so fun to watch them go through the S's. Here's Tyler right behind Ty Johnson. And then our next closest battle is back here with Russell and Spencer. And otherwise, it looks like there is pretty good gaps between people. The pit stop really shook it up. Roman is still pressuring Brian. Anybody can handle that pressure. Brian can. And here's Tyler with Ty. Tyler's definitely catching up to Ty. Flying through those S's. Oh, he's pretty close. Let's see what he can do here. I'm not sure he's going to be close enough. He is not. He's not going to ease up, though, that's for sure. jump back up here. Whoa, just in time to see Stan Hammonds go wide. That lost him a little time. Flying through those S's. Hard on the brake. Get a good exit out of here. There's Stan back there a bit. Can't do anything with that yet. It's like John is back here, putting some pressure on Tomaz. Some of those cars really absorb the curbs. The Porsche does not. Really seems to bounce. Oh, Tomaz gets wide. John is right there with him. He's going to try up the inside. And makes that pass. Looks like Stan has gotten around Roman. Now Roman is going to have a shot to get that position back because Stan put some wheels off in the grass. Yep, there goes Roman by him. Bykov goes by him. Bye-bye. And they have got here's Ty Johnson. Can he hold it flat through here? Not quite. It's hard to do. It's like we got a few cars coming back into the pit lane. Might have some penalty issues, some damage. Oh, we've got cars off. I saw Stan Hammond go off and bam, he's back to the pits. He got some serious damage there. So he had an incident. That's too bad. So that leaves Brian with Roman behind him, and neither has to worry about Stan anymore. There's a bit of a gap between those two. Then we've got Tyler showing Ty his complete, full, massive BMW bumper there. Oh, they made it through. Always a bit anxious watching them go through there. Oh. I think Tyler had to let off the gas there a little bit, or he would have been into the back of Ty. This is a tight battle. Yeah, these heavier cars, man, they just absorb those curbs like they're not even there. That light Porsche bounces over him. All right, let's see what Tyler can do here, if anything. He's beginning to get the draft, move up. Is he going to be close enough? He's getting a good draft. Is he going to dive? Oh, Ty's protecting the inside. Nice. That's what you got to do. So can't do anything that time around. This is our closest battle. We have 6 minutes left, and then we're going to get into the incidents. Feel free to fast forward. How's Kevin Zhu doing out here? He is just all by his lonesome. He's got a nearly 5-second gap back to Brian. Yeah, in fact, he's beginning to catch up to some other cars that he might put a lap down. Here comes P2, P3. Jump back in here. Oh, here we go. Kelly on Marshall. Kelly's protecting the inside. Here's Joseph. Kent is kind of sitting there with nobody too close in what, P9? And then Russell. Spencer. Here's Jesse. Sean. Everybody's kind of mostly on an island. There's Ethan and Chris. Oh, it's getting close. Ah, it's getting close up here. I'm not sure if some... It's like they did a little side-by-side coming out there into the straight. Marshall is further along, but Kelly is going to hold that inside and block. Yep. Marshall would really have to brake late, and they are both in the BMWs, so they're both going to have pretty similar braking capability. It's going to be up to the drivers to who can do that better than the other. Like these two are coming up on a lapped car. We've got a tighter battle here. Whoa, yes. We may see some action here coming out on the back. Back straight. Man, I don't know. Still seems kind of far apart. For anybody, but yeah, nobody's going to be able to make a move up to the inside. You might want to wait. You got a couple minutes. It's tight here. I think we are. Whoa! Tyler makes that pass. I think we're heading. Oh, Kevin gets off a little bit. Heading to the end of this race. Are we going to have one more lap after this one? I do believe so. Let's go back here. Marshall and Kelly are fighting it out. If you're going to make a move, this is time to do it. One more lap after this one. Kelly definitely gets some. Kelly's fighting hard. Oh no, Kelly's diving for the pit lane. Oh. He's either gone over the incident level or miscalculated fuel. That sucks. That's going to drop him out of P7, P8. Let's see, is this just a drive-through? Yep, I do believe so. Don't see him stopping. Yep, drive-through. That was too many incidents. You get 12. Anything over that, you're going to have to do a drive-through. All right, let's go back up here to our leaders, heading towards the final turns before he'll take the checkered flag. And then we've got Brian and Roman coming in. And then here's Tyler with Ty Johnson right behind him. We are actually going to follow this battle to see if anything can happen here before they cross the finish line. Doesn't look like it. So there we go. There's our checkered flag. Here's Joseph Mayer heading onto the back straight. Marshall ahead of him, heading to the line. There's Marshall heading to the line. Here's Joseph. Here comes Kent. Heading across the line with Russell right behind. Then we've got Spencer. Here comes Jesse, Kelly. Then Sean heading down the hill. And here comes Ethan for 14th. Then we've got Chris. John Cooper's already come across. Here's Stan, Rob. There we go. All right. So that's the end of our race there. Let you run through these. Kevin, Brian, Roman, Tyler, Ty, Marshall, Joseph, Kent, Russell, Spencer, so on and so forth. All right, now let's get into the good stuff. And let's see. Let's check out the incidents that happened this race. Let's start. Where do we start? Start at the beginning. Yeah, that's a good place. All right. Oh, let's get rid of this. Oh, John. We're going to have to get a different viewpoint of that one. Come in and look at it this way. So he's coming through your car right behind him. Oh, and just gets tapped. Oh, and I'm looking ahead there. I see another one. So, John got tapped. Not quite enough room there left And then who was the next one? I think that's Russell and Corey. So there's Russell right behind Corey. Oh, goes to the inside of Corey and takes out Corey. That is too bad. Tried for something that wasn't there. Then here's Andre getting a 2X. Oh, he's just gonna hook it around. Stay clear. And then he's gonna get another 2X coming up here. Oh! Just gonna lose the back end again. Rear tires must be a little hot. All right, Donald. Donald's going to make the broadcast here. Coming in hot. Round she goes into the wall. Ouch. Troy Banks. Go! You got way too wide there. That's never going to work out. Let's back that one up. How did you get to that position, Troy? Coming out. Yep, head out there. Now you turn in, but maybe you don't. Maybe you don't turn in. Maybe you just decide, you know what? I'm going to drive through the grass. That doesn't work. He's done. Sean. Sean is going to get punted from behind. Oh. Who does the punting? Could it be Mike Bond? Yes, it is. Mike has come in there too hot and taken out the car in front of him. That's too bad. Rob. 1X to 2X. He's going to lose the rear. I knew that was coming. Could see that one happening. Into the wall we go. Meatball. Andre. Oh, Andre. Hang on to it. Yeah, I think I'm done. He calls it quits. With a little flare at the end. Here's Jesse. Gonna get a 2X right there. Hang on to it. Yep. Stan. Oh, we saw that. We came in on the back side of that. Oh, let's back that one up. Take a look at that. While we're doing it, let's go. Where's the cockpit? There we are. Let's see this from inside. Coming through here, nice and easy. Get on the gas. Uh-oh, a little hot. She done. Then what else we got? Donald. This looks like our last one. Coming in too hot. Yep, gonna lose the rear. And that car is smoking. She done. All right, that's the end of today's GT4 race. Thank you for joining us. Check us out again next week. Let's see, Thursday night, we've got IndyCar racing. Sunday night, we've got MX5 racing. So check us out. Thanks for joining. See you all next week.